How to Get Whatever You Want. That's the title of these notes. How to Get Whatever You Want. Simple title, big promise. And when you open the notes, here's what it says. One word. Ask. That's it. No long explanation. No complicated system. Ask. If there is one skill in life worth mastering, one discipline that quietly separates those who move ahead from those who stay stuck, it is this: learning how to ask. Most people focus on effort. They focus on working harder, staying busy, putting in long hours. And effort matters. But effort alone isn't enough. You can be a great worker and still miss what you want if you never ask for it. Asking begins with a simple decision. What do you actually want? Not what you think you should want. Not what sounds reasonable. What you truly want. When you look closely at that formula, it's surprisingly powerful. It doesn't say struggle. It doesn't say wait. It says ask. Now let me break this down into 3 key ideas about asking and receiving. These 3 points explain why asking works. Number one, asking is where receiving begins. The moment you ask, something shifts. A process starts inside you. Your thinking changes. Your emotions change. Your awareness sharpens. I can't fully explain how this happens. You don't need to understand the mechanics for it to work. It's like flipping a switch. Once it's on, things start moving in ways you didn't plan. Ideas show up. Connections appear. You notice opportunities that were always there but invisible before. There are many things in life you don't need to understand in detail. You just need to use them. Some people spend all their time analyzing how things grow. Others are busy harvesting. Asking puts you on the harvesting side. If you want results, start the process. And the process starts by asking. Number 2, receiving itself is not the problem. That's a relief once you understand it. Receiving happens naturally once the process is in motion. So if people aren't receiving, what's missing? Very often it's the request. Many people work hard for years and still feel frustrated. They show up. They stay active. They push forward. But when you look closely, there are no clear goals written down. No defined outcomes. No specific requests. Strong effort. Weak asking. Hard work without asking is like motion without direction. You move, but you don't arrive. If results are lacking, don't immediately assume you need more effort. First, ask whether you ever clearly asked. Number 3, receiving is abundant. Think of it like an ocean. Vast, deep, unending. Success is not rare. Opportunity is not limited. You didn't arrive late and miss your turn. The supply is there. So why do people come back with so little? Because some people approach the ocean holding a teaspoon. They're standing in front of something enormous, but they're asking small, tentative, unclear. When the supply is vast, the issue isn't availability. It's capacity. Trade the teaspoon for a bucket. You'll look more confident standing there, and you'll return with more than a few drops. Now, there are 2 ways to ask, and understanding these completes the picture. First way, ask with intelligence. Life doesn't respond well to vague requests. Mumbling doesn't produce results. Clarity matters. Intelligent asking means getting specific. It means answering questions like, How much? How big? How soon? When? Where? What does it look like? Define what you want. Describe it clearly. When goals are specific, they gain pull. They act like magnets, drawing you toward them. The clearer the picture, the stronger the pull. Unclear goals drift. Clear goals guide. Second way, ask with belief. This is where many people struggle. Children expect things to work out. Adults doubt. The asking that works best carries a quiet confidence, not arrogance, belief. So the balance looks like this. Plan carefully like an adult. Believe freely like a child. When those two come together, progress accelerates. You don't need to debate it endlessly. You don't need to be convinced forever. Just test it. Try it for 90 days. If nothing changes, you can always return to old habits. But give it an honest trial, because history doesn't celebrate those who only think, or those who only talk. The world remembers the ones who act, and asking is where action truly begins.